Hey, Tumors, how you doing tonight? MindCancer Podcast, back with another episode. Tonight you got me, McCullough.
Me, Taylor.
And we're back with Thompson, baby.
All right. So, to kick this thing off, what have you fuckers been doing this quarantine?
Working.
Reading, eating, and trying not to die.
I've been working. That's all I've been doing.
I love how I said this quarantine, like the shit's gonna become annual.
I'm already ready for 2021.
I mean, with our luck, it probably fucking will be.
Oh yeah, second wave, baby.
I was excited for 2020.
COVID 30. It skips all the other 20s. Goes from 19 to 30.
Yeah.
No, I've just been hunkered down playing a shit ton of games. I finished Doom Eternal. That thing was amazing. They just took Doom 2016, fixed it up, perfected it in every way, and it's fucking amazing. I'd recommend anyone to go out and give it a playthrough. It is worth it, sale or not. You been playing anything, Taylor?
You know your boys have been playing a shit ton of Halo 2 and 3 multiplayer.
No, I thought you were gonna say fucking KOTOR.
I have been playing KOTOR a lot. I just got done with a light side playthrough, and now I'm gonna do dark side, but also try to kill off half my crewmates. It's gonna be fun. I'm thinking about uploading a video for it, actually.
Revan hates women.
I mean, he kind of do though.
Just grabs Bastila by the throat.
That's
No.
what I always wondered as a kid with like episode 3, Anakin choking out Padme. I was like, she hasn't built up any immunity to that. Like, they've been married for a couple years. You know he been pulling that out.
God, fuck have you been playing, Thompson?
Well, when it comes to games, I haven't really had as much times, but I did, since I got my PC, I've gotten a lot of games, and I recently bought Doom so I could play it, but for the most part, it's just pretty much been...
Original or Eternal?
I got Original first because I haven't beat it yet.
Oh, yeah.
But for the most part, it's just been like stuff like Minecraft and maybe Skyrim. And that's pretty much about it because I haven't had much time for anything else.
Dog, holy shit, the amount of content they added with the Nether update. Fuck's sake, I want to get back into it, but holy fuck. It seems like so much shit to relearn, almost.
Oh yeah. Every time I look at Minecraft, it's almost unfamiliar to me than what I played when I was a kid.
God, as much as I hate it, I wish I could go out and see kids wearing Minecraft shirts again rather than fucking Fortnite shirts.
They got the Loot Llama plush.
God damn, how many fucking birthdays do you think where the pinata was a fucking llama?
I don't know. Give me my D10. We'll see how many.
God, I fucking hate it. I just hate how that shit can, like, just take over our fucking mainstream now.
Yeah, me too. It's just...
Like, I love it. I love that it's becoming more accessible. But, like, pick something else. Fuck.
Mhm. Oh, trust me, yeah. Like, that's kind of the blessing and the curse. We are both blessed and cursed, as the good book says. About nerd culture becoming more mainstream because, well, a lot of better stuff raises to the top.
Fucking
Then-
going into Walmart and seeing D&D stuff.
Yeah, pre-painted metal miniatures.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see the day.
20 years ago, they were calling it devil worship.
Probably still are at parts of this state.
I mean, yeah. The same people who call it devil worshipping are the ones who, you're taking my rights away, trying to make me wear a mask.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and just go wear it for 10 minutes while you grab your Gatorade and Cheez-Its, my dude.
Right?
Nobody fucking cares. It's not your
Like-
rights. And in fucking global, like, crises, the government has the complete right to take away your rights.
Yeah, they put that there themselves. You don't have to agree with it.
Yeah,
You can
don't have to
protest
agree
against
with
it.
Martial law, you don't have rights.
Yeah. Which shows you that if you don't want the government to have that, then, go out there and protest and go for government reform.
And get fucking pushed down and your skull broken open.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I was scrolling through some shit, and I saw fucking protesters were putting their shields in like old Roman formations so that police couldn't get through them. Just making walls and shit.
My boys.
If they just had spears.
I never thought, for the life of me, that almost second wave of a civil rights movement, as sad as it is that this is kind of the second wave, it should have been a one and done, you know? But, like, that it would start up in Minnesota, of all places.
Yeah, a little fucking snow state.
Like, what? It's not L.A., it's not,
half the country
Atlanta.
Didn't even know us before this, I swear.
No.
Yeah, now we're just like a stereotype.
Yeah.
America is the world's Florida.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. I just... fuck, dude. Like... I was saying this earlier, I swear. If you're trying to become a police officer, they have to make you take some sort of, like, Mensa IQ test, and if you score higher than, like, 60 or 70, you're just not allowed.
It seems like it now.
Because if you score higher than that, you're either gonna say, hey, this is corrupt bullshit, or just, like, black people are people, they have rights, dumbass.
Yeah. They do.
That's what's so stupid. Blacks and natives are, it's just regions.
Mm-hmm. It's like fucking
the different ways we take in vitamin D.
Exactly.
Is, I'll shoot you, motherfucker.
I don't know, it's just...
Well, it's just one of those stupid things that
police, as when it comes to a very small minority, like, you don't hear about the good ones. They're kind of an underappreciated thing, because you'll never hear anything about any good cops who are just doing their job, because there's so many that are shit and fucking up.
What, you were just fucking jogging around the middle school
a
couple weeks ago and fucker trying to start something.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. They start a lot of it because they have the fucking gay-ass quotas.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm jogging in the neighborhood where I live, and it was like 7:30 in the summer.
It's because it was near the end of the month. When it nears the end of the month, the cops are, we don't have these quotas done?
End of July.
Better go start shit so we can get them done.
Yep.
Fuck off. It's like, such just bullshit.
Bruh, you never hear anything bad about, like, Coast Guard, fire department,
Dog, what did I say? It was firefighter. I just ran into a burning building for the third time to save a newborn. The police, protesters are scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Like, did you see that teenage girl that they tear gassed? But the gas isn't what got her. It was the can that hit her in the jaw.
Or the gassing. Well, what state was it? They gassed their own governor.
Yep.
Fucking
they were gassing
retards.
their own politicians. I remember Trump. He wanted to go make a little press conference on the White House lawn, and so he had the cops go and tear gas the protesters away, so he could sit there and have a photo shoot with a Bible while he holds it upside down and awkwardly and just kind of standing there. No. He wanted a photo shoot, so he gassed protesters.
Everyone listening, if you're in America, you know our country's a joke. Kanye 2020.
Honestly, that's the only way that we can make things better is if we just accept how bad it is.
Our country's a fucking joke.
Yeah, it is. Like, we might as well just own up to it.
For fuck's sake. No. And then... I don't know.
What bugs me is how, there's absolutely no leadership going on right now.
No. Everyone's just, we'll see what the other one does. And the other one's just, we'll see what the other people do.
Like...
Fucking schools. No one can make up their mind right now.
Oh, yeah.
Duh, it's August. We start in, like, a month. And
we're lucky. We start late here.
Yeah.
Like a week later. Not even, like, that much.
Well, yeah, but... Like,
some people have already
started.
Some
people have already started. It's crazy.
No. How the fuck are you gonna not even have what you're doing a month before school starts?
Exactly. They say that they have, like, 3 things planned for the state of Minnesota.
They're bitching about all these precautions and everything. You know what? You don't need to worry about precautions if we're all at home.
Right, exactly. You know how much money that would save the taxpayer?
You don't have to pay for the free masks for kids coming in.
The face
the
shields,
sanitizer, the wipes to wipe everything
the
down.
gowns. You have to pay for buses for transportation.
How the fuck are we going to eat
School
lunch?
lunches will be a lot cheaper because then they'll just go to the families that need them.
You're going to have 300 people contained in this little area with the no masks just all there. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, like they're trying to make it. They're trying to make it easier for us, but they're gonna have us do this whole hybrid thing, which is gonna make it 100 times harder.
Dog. Okay. Okay. We're at the fucking later end of high school. We're fine, but like kids in elementary,
they're still eating paste.
No. I'm not saying that. How? Fucking like 8th or like not even 8th, like 6th grade and below. More than half of school is social. It's not even actually learning. It's learning how to interact with people. And fucking taking a 6-year-old away from that, they're gonna have such fucking like social anxiety, not knowing how to interact with others.
It's such a weird thing because for older kids, it's more of a risk to have them there. But then for younger kids, it's more of a risk to have them not there. Just social development.
Yeah.
Which is like, it should just be like hybrid elementary or something, or just somehow have limited capacity for elementary, and then everyone, like middle school and beyond, should just be distanced.
Yeah.
Because middle school fucking sucks. I don't think any middle schooler is going to be pissed if they have to stay at home for a bit.
No. Even just like, okay, you have no idea what we're doing right now? We're getting down to the line. Hey, why don't we just distance learn this first semester? And through this, we'll look at what other schools are happening. Like, oh, this many cases are going on. This is this. Oh, this whatever statistics.
What
look
makes
at that,
it more likely to spread?
and decide if we want to open or do the hybrid second semester.
Well, the whole thing is that they're looking at the numbers, but they're only going to go up because that's what the government wants, is that to go up, even if it's not true.
Well, yeah,
like,
no matter what, it is good at the end of the day for, like, I think it is being politicized completely, the coronavirus. Because, like, on one hand...
Oh, yeah. It was like Ebola in the 2016 election.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're gonna use it one way or another to try to get political favor. Like, you know for a fact the reason why Trump is having Betsy DeVos, the fucking head of the Board of Education, the reason why he's having her freak out about reopening schools is because it'll look so good on his re-election bid. Imagine him being able to say, I reopened schools, I got kids back in, it's great, we're doing great right now.
I only killed half of our children, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off, dude. If you
And
want
like,
any sort of future, we stay home.
exactly. It's the easiest way, it's the most affordable way, and it's what teachers and students are comfortable with. When teachers have to protest that they don't want to go back, then maybe they shouldn't. Like, seriously. But then, like, essential workers, health workers were getting pissy at them, like, I had to go do my job, so you do too. It's like, first off, a teacher doesn't take that risk of, like, a global pandemic or whatever. They have enough risk going and teaching and getting shot up.
Yeah.
Like, that's enough of a risk that they take. They shouldn't have to go in when there's a pandemic. If you're like a doctor...
Dog, I don't remember the last Taco Bell shooting.
Yeah.
Schools? Oh, yeah, it's every other day.
Oh, yeah, right?
Like, are you fucking joking?
Holy shit, though. The coronavirus has been good for that. Calming that down. Just national shootings. They're down.
Yeah?
They're way down.
Suicides are way up, though.
Yeah, suicides are way up. That's probably why. The suicide fucks are just doing it to themselves. So,
I don't need a shooter. Boom.
yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, though. Because I bet you there's going to be a cure that's all of a sudden going to work once the election's
Or
done.
a vaccine.
Dog, I don't get all these fucking people, oh, they're going to microchip you. They don't need to nor want to. They'd be expensive. And, oh, they want to track you? You have a phone. There's cameras fucking everywhere.
They're already doing it.
Do you not remember... Do you not remember when Snowden outed the NSA about, what was it? It was Prism or something?
Yeah, wasn't that 2013?
Let me look it up.
That was almost a decade ago. And that's what he was able to whistleblow about and what he knew about. Like, bro, if they wanted to microchip you with a vaccine, why would they do one that's highly politicized like the coronavirus vaccine. If they wanted to do it, they would just sneak it into like tetanus, regular flu shot. They would just spread it out. They wouldn't concentrate it on one virus.
Vaccine.
Yeah,
Like,
they would do it on ones that you're
stupid?
gonna have to get, or most people get anyways.
The government
They
isn't
wouldn't
fucking
concentrate it on
stupid.
one that people are gonna freak out about. Or like the UK, the 5G towers that they were burning down, when they couldn't tell the difference between 2G and 4G and 5G.
Yeah, they burned down a lot of fucking towers that had nothing to do with it.
Like, I wouldn't doubt that working on a 5G tower can be bad for your health or something. I wouldn't doubt that as a technician for those, you could get sick with something
Fucking
because of
sitting
the
too
waves and
close
shit.
to the microwave when it's
Yeah.
cooking your hot pockets is
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
bad for you.
Like, I wouldn't doubt that being a technician on those for years and years and years
spread
is bad for you.
coronavirus,
But I don't think it spreads a virus. Yeah. I like the idea of wearing a mask. You don't have to, like, support it or agree with it. But, like, if you do want to go into a store and they do require it, it's like wearing a shirt. Like, you can choose to not go to that store. Or you can choose to go protest that store's decision. But don't be a Karen and freak out at the random manager who's working on his, like, 50-hour work week, bringing in barely any money to support his family. Like, don't freak out at them about it. It's not their fault. Gosh, it really grinds my gears.
Looks like it was 2014.
2014. Yeah. More than half a decade ago.
Like, I already know the fucking NSA is watching everything I have.
Yeah.
So, like, no, they don't need to microchip you.
And those same people who, like, freak out about that are the same ones who have TikTok installed on their phone, Facebook, Twitter, Zoom. Like,
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
yeah, no clue.
Why the fuck did nobody just like, hey, Discord's better, doesn't log personal information, doesn't sell information, isn't based in China. Yeah, the furries are bad, but fuck, they're not taking my social security number.
Yeah. Like all the schools, we're using Zoom. Even our teachers were
I
trying to
refused
make
to use
us do
Zoom
it.
the fucking
Yeah.
whole last year.
I refused to use
No.
it. Even when they were asking us how school is going, I told them, tell teachers to stop recommending us to use it. It's not safe for our personal information. And then like a month later, it started getting banned. And like the same people who freak out about getting microchipped by a vaccine are the same people who are just going to be like, yeah, I agree to this terms of service. Not even reading it.
Yeah. No, I don't get how you win if you have money in this. It's like, oh, you don't get involved in it? What a greedy prick, just wanting all the middle class people to die.
Yeah.
Oh, you do get involved and reallocate some of your billions to help medical care in this time?
Yeah.
He's trying to microchip us. Fucking centralist pigs.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
You can't fucking do anything, but you have to do everything.
Globalist?
Or global.
Not the
Fuck,
central.
God damn it.
Destroy the center. Dylan's coming after the fence sitters. Burn
But
down the fence.
what the fuck do you do?
Yeah, no.
Nothing. You can't win.
I think you win by crying in your $30 million mansion.
Oh, that was Sam Smith?
Sam Smith, yep.
Fuck
I'm
off.
so alone.
What? Bill Gates actually trying to work to help find a vaccine?
Yeah.
Celebrities. Let's sing Imagine in our mansions.
Yeah.
Imagine having no worldly possessions while I wear my $3,000 Louis Vuitton jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And like, bro, how is Imagine supposed to comfort all the old people dying? Where it's like, imagine there's no heaven.
You know what would have actually been good? Getting it from, like, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Like, an actual person who had it and was like, this isn't a fucking joke, dumbasses.
Or just a different song.
Dog,
That would
oh
work.
my god. Okay, it's really morbid, but I love it so much. Looking at, like, okay, there's Reddit compilations of, like, old people saying, like, this goddamn coronavirus is a hoax. This is the government
And then
trying to
you
keep
see
us
that they
under their
died.
thumb. And then they die, like, 2 weeks later of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah? Rest in peace?
Quote unquote it.
But, like, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You could have just stayed in your house. Have you been seeing all the fucking, like COVID parties over the past
Yeah.
few weeks?
That's stupid. That's okay. You, as an individual, can do whatever you want. That's my look at it. If you want to just be an idiot, go ahead. If you don't really care, go ahead.
But don't affect others, you fucking
don't fuck
stupid.
others. Like, that just happened. This one influencer kid, I don't even care about his name. He ended up testing positive for COVID after hanging out with a bunch of content creators like James Charles, Logan and Jake Paul, Tana, and he ended up calling them and telling them I tested positive.
Oh my
and they
fucking
all
God.
responded, I don't care, but self-quarantine, man. Quarantine.
Okay.
And then he's like, well, what about you guys? And they're like,
So,
I'm fine.
This topic's real negative, maybe to get out of this. Fucking Jake Paul, dude. Austin, have you heard anything about this?
About Jake? No.
Okay.
Oh my God, Taylor, go
Okay.
in.
So, we'll start out what's happening right now. So, Jake Paul's, his Arizona home just got raided by the FBI. They did a federal search warrant at his home, and they went in there. They pulled out a bunch of his guns that he had, and it was because he was charged with criminal trespass back in June from that video of him walking around, quote unquote, the mall when it looked like he was looting. And so they finally went and raided his home. And what did they find? They released a statement that it was in the best interest of the community to dismiss the charges, but when they went in there, they went and investigated his home. They found that he had a bunch of illegal firearms, and then they ended up raiding the home of his former manager, Armani Azadi, who is an accused pimp and was also searched by the feds. And this is his old Team 10 manager. And apparently, a lot of girls are coming out. One content creator, her name was Hannah something, she came out and said that there's basically casting couch like activities going on at Jake's mansion, and his manager would call them there, say like, oh, you want to be a part of Team 10? Come record a video with us, we'll try you out, see if it works. And it turned out what was going on is that he was basically saying, if you give me sexual favors, I'll see about getting you in the industry and seeing if I can get your career to go further. And reportedly, supposedly, I have to say supposedly, allegedly, yeah, Jake and both his manager were sexually assaulting these women and basically blackmailing them. And they were talking to them while they were underage and then flying them out when they were 18 to go partake in this and promising them things like, oh, you'll be a part of Team 10, you'll be in Jake's video. Oh, we can get you to talk to Logan. And Jake's denying everything.
Dog, Jake was just getting better too.
But it's shady.
Like, if he was getting better with boxing, I wouldn't even mind watching some of his stuff.
That's just so shady.
Boom.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't remember who said it, but it's like, okay, you're given this bank van filled with gold ingots.
Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do is just drive it home and it's yours. Because, like, these people make their life just making videos, like playing games, fucking just doing dumb shit with their friends. They have their life so easy. They get millions of dollars. And then they just go and, like, sexually harass women, underage, and everything. Like,
it's so stupid.
Like, you started up that van and you went 1 mile and you just railed it into the fucking mid-crossing.
Yep, and all I had to do was drive it home.
All you had to do was just keep it going straight. Like, the Smash community. Mm-hmm. Austin, did you hear about the Smash community?
No.
So, a lot of the big players in the Smash community got outed for being fucking rapists, like sexually harassing women and stuff. Underage women that went to these conventions. Like, I think Mr. Wizard. I think he runs Evo, I want to say. And, dude, you make your livelihood. You make how many thousands of dollars just playing this video game that you love and adore. That life is so fucking easy. Like, people working 9 to 5s, busting their ass to barely get it by, would trade you in a heartbeat to I just have to play video game at a couple tournaments and be good at it.
For sure. I for sure would.
How the fuck? You have such a good life, and then it's just, 14? Man, that's hot. Like, no!
Okay. I want to preface this. So, this is really bad, guys. I just looked at a mega thread on Reddit of all the names of the people that are alleged sexual offenders. And the list goes from A to Z.
Yeah.
Just straight down, A to Z. I'm looking. There's over 50 people on this list.
I know bigger ones, I think.
What the fuck?
Mr. Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I know Zero.
Yep. Kitaro or Kitaro? How it's pronounced.
Yeah, I think Kitaro. What are some other big ones in here? I love Girthquake. I don't know him as a player. I've never seen him, but I just love that name.
I'm stealing that name.
I'm gonna give you a Girthquake.
Okay, how did that
go unnoticed?
How did no one notice?
No one's like, oh yeah, Girthquake? Maybe he's a little weird.
And bro, okay. Like, if you're gonna be a fucking weirdo.
Don't make your name Girthquake.
And like, I don't get it. You know that there were chicks who were of age and willing. Like, not saying anything bad about them, but there were probably chicks of age who were, down to clown with them. And they just went out of their way to find underage fans. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
honestly.
Like, if it comes down to it, this is your livelihood. ID the bitch before she takes her pants off if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fucking hell.
Dude. You should almost be past that point of knowing before you even step in another room, usually.
Make the bitch fill out an application.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you almost have to nowadays.
Update on the Jake Paul story. His manager has already faced several charges related to pandering, which is the legal term for pimping. And that was in 2014.
Oh my fucking god.
So this is not a new issue. Yeah, and they raided a mansion he was renting out in Las Vegas. So they're just going after all their shit. Like, dude.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way Jake didn't know. He didn't have to partake, but there's no way you don't know what your manager's doing.
Jesus, that was a fucking stupid cat in the background. Sorry about that. No. Austin, did you hear about PewDiePie?
Shut up.
Austin, did you hear about PewDiePie at all?
About the what?
PewDiePie getting bitched at for his Spotify playlist.
Okay, so
I had no idea that anyone knew about a Spotify playlist.
Apparently got leaked, and Twitter, of course, had a fucking meltdown. And I don't know why. Because you think Twitter would support him, like, supporting these artists. But I guess they have a bone to pick with them, so they just freak out no matter what. Because his shit got leaked. And he was listening to people like Caro Bonito, which is like, I think, a Canadian-Japanese group. They have some good music. He's been fans of them for years. He was listening to Sophie, really popular trans pop artist, which is like, yeah, she makes good music. And Slater. And it's like, most people who are part of the LGBTQ community listen to these people, and you think that they would like that he's listening to them.
Everyone just has such a hard dick for PewDiePie's a Nazi. PewDiePie's a Nazi. Oh, he supports like a trans artist. That's fake. He's doing this for press. He can just genuinely enjoy music, you retards.
Yeah.
If he wanted something, I'm sure he could just do it. He can pretty much do whatever he wants at this point.
And he responded by saying, like, as an artist, because one of the artists responded, I think it was Guppy, and they were like, PewDiePie's listening to my music, please don't. And he was like...
I'd be honored.
Yeah, he's like, imagine if I said, don't watch my videos. He's like, you shouldn't gatekeep as an artist. You should want people to listen to you.
You're putting it out there publicly.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose.
Yeah, it's pretty tone deaf.
If anything, that'd make the artist way more popular.
Yeah, if the fucking biggest YouTuber, not counting T-Series because that's a corporate entity, but the biggest YouTuber personality was like, hey, your music's good. Holy fuck, dude, is that a shout out and a half?
Yeah. And it's not like he's listening to unpopular artists. Like, these are some pretty big people in certain circles. Like, it's not like he's listening to some random ass dude.
Wait.
I don't know. Like, is that an unpopular opinion? To say that Sophie makes good music? I like her music.
No. Austin, you got any unpopular music opinions?
Not really. I tend to listen to a lot of the same similar stuff. They're not. I don't listen to like the huge people like Drake and stuff because for one, I don't like the music.
I
For two,
can't stand Drake's shit.
I can't stand him.
Even from the beginning.
smaller people that are like they're in the industry, but they're not like that big. People like let's say Tom McDonald.
Oh,
No, he's good, but he's not that big.
No. I think he's got like a million or so. Like
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of him. I am Jake Hill, Josh A.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Tech Nine, I've been getting into.
I like Tech
too.
Nine.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
Wheeler Walker Jr. is a god.
I love that man. He's amazing.
Hollywood Undead, they're not huge like Drake,
Okay.
but they're really good.
I have an unpopular opinion. Adam Levine. This man.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Nothing like super bad about him. It's just, you know, the guy from Maroon 5. His voice always sounds like someone's pinching his balls. And that's how he's
Yeah.
getting those high notes.
Yeah.
And he sounds okay. But he does the same exact thing every song. Like,
Yeah.
I can't listen to Maroon 5 anymore. I got a little bit into them. And then I just ruined it because I listened to too many of their songs. And
It's
they're all
like
the
it's
same.
like fucking Imagine Dragons. I can listen to a couple of their like older songs,
Mm-hmm.
but everything they produce seems like it's just blown out stadium music.
Okay,
Like they make songs for the Super Bowl and Toyota commercials.
yeah. This might be an unpopular
wow.
opinion, but every piece after Radioactive sounds like Radioactive. That's it.
One of someone who's really popular, but I despise him so much that if I seen him, I would pop a fist in his face.
Who?
6ix9ine.
Oh
I hate 6ix9ine.
Dog, I fucking love the criminals. COVID is coming around. Can I get out of prison?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can go back to your house and you just stay there. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do when we're done with the pandemic? We have a vaccine. Like, hey, Mr. Murderer, can you please come back to prison? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? No, that's not gonna work. What? Right when they did it, I'm pretty sure in New York there was another murder.
Yeah, of
The,
course.
the dude got out he was in in prison for murdering. He got out. Yeah, just kill someone else.
Well, yeah. What do
Are
you
you
expect?
fucking
It should have been non-violent
stupid?
offenders,
Yeah.
like African Americans that get criminalized for like marijuana. Is R. Kelly out right now? Is he out of prison? We need
I
to
know he was fucking bitching about it. I know he wanted to. R&B star R. Kelly has been released from Chicago jail after posting his $1,000 bond bail. Offers spokesperson early Monday. He pleaded not guilty. How old is this?
Wait, when is that from?
I don't know.
That might be from last year.
I'm just really surprised that
Yeah,
6ix9ine.
2019.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, this is from 2020, July 19th, and it said, a lawyer statement from his lawyer is that he is diabetic and should be released from jail due to COVID-19 concerns. The lawyer argues. So far they're making a case, but he's still in prison. Thank God.
Oh my god, dude. We need to get out of all this fucking negative shit.
Yeah.
What games are you on the lookout for?
Cyberpunk.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, the entire fucking country's on the lookout.
Grounded, actually. By Obsidian. Grounded. It's like a survival game, and it's been done a million times before, but the concept and premise I really like. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but you're in your backyard, and you're fighting ants, spiders, the ladybugs.
Ooh.
You're getting sticks and like toy cars put together, base building, trying to defend from like antholes coming up from the ground. Like moths and shit can come down and just swoop
Actually-
like dragons.
I seen Markiplier play it, and it actually looked pretty fun.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad.
No, what was I gonna say? Oh, fuck.
Far Cry 5, I hope
Oh
it's
my
good.
God.
I hope it's good. The
Gus
trailer was
Fring in
amazing.
Far Cry, I can't wait for.
Giancarlo is such a good actor. And that trailer was so well directed that I don't even want a game, I just want like a TV show. I want whoever made it.
TV show would be
Just
amazing.
make a TV show of that. Whoever directed that trailer just needs to direct TV.
Yeah.
If they're not already. Because that
No,
looked so
what
good.
are the games on?
I legit
Oh,
don't want to fight
Avengers.
him now. I don't care about the protagonist. I want to be that little kid that he was talking to.
Avengers
I am.
don't know.
I don't know. It's what's
It
scary.
looks so mixed.
It
I
generates
want
hype
it to be good.
and
It
then
is
dies, and then generates a
want it
lot
to
of
be
hype
good.
and then dies out again.
I'm just not a fan of how like
The art
the
style.
whole the design of it just
Okay,
entirely.
I
Yeah.
get that, and I also get why they couldn't, because they're in this weird problem. They wanted it to look like the MCU, and you can tell, but it couldn't because they couldn't get the likenesses of the actors. So
How long?
it's in this weird stage where it looks like the MCU but doesn't. So it's in the weird like.
How long before celebrities become, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, old? Because fucking how big and good deepfakes are getting?
Oh, where they come part of like the public domain. Like
Oh,
you can
you
own
don't-
Robert Downey Jr.'s face or some shit.
Yeah, you don't fucking got $3 million to pay RDJ for 5 minutes in the movie. Oh, just deepfake him.
Yeah.
There you go. But then we get into the stealing of likeness and
Yeah.
yeah, but like okay, think about this. You're in court for a bank robbery, and you say, "Hey, that's not my face. Somebody deepfaked my face onto that CCTV." That's a legitimate fucking risk now.
Yeah. Politicians have to deal with it.
If you would have said that 10 years ago, people would have laughed you out of the fucking
Oh yeah,
court.
conspiracy theorist, you're crazy.
But now it's like, wait, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. The Avengers game, it looks like it has talent behind it, but my main gripe is just the visuals.
Okay. That is okay. But holy fuck, am I dying to play Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, I need it. I don't care if it's shorter, if it's spin-off, if it's $40. I need it. It looks
my
good.
god, I just feel it's gonna be so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Insomniac made PS4 so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm grabbing PS5
Oh yeah.
on launch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because PlayStation has just always had
Great exclusives.
better exclusives. Like even 360 PS3. Yeah, Halo and Gears, but it was only Halo and Gears really. Like
Yeah.
Forza for race people, but then you go to Uncharted, Last of Us,
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Metal Gear Solid 4, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. What else did they have?
God of War.
Was the
God
Killzone
of War.
games- Was that exclusive?
What?
Killzone? I don't remember.
I might want to say so.
God of War has always been one of my favorites since PS2. Just because it's a game where it's
So,
not fighting.
Yep.
Like God of War is one of them
PlayStation.
puzzle games.
But then you
Not
go to the
super good,
PS4.
but alright.
You go to the PS4 and Xbox One. So Xbox One has
Had.
you have Halo 5, guys.
You have Halo 5?
And the Gears 4 and 5.
Nope. You can play it on PC.
You can play it
Game
on
Pass.
PC. You don't even need
Yep.
an Xbox. But then you go over to PS4 and you have The Last of Us Remastered, God of War Reboot,
Spider-Man PS4.
Spider-Man PS4,
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn. I know that's coming to PC
Bloodborne?
soon, but
Is Bloodborne exclusive?
Bloodborne was an exclusive. Yep.
Okay.
Just so many amazing exclusives.
The Order 1886. It looks good.
Plus, what do you have for VR on Xbox? Nothing.
Nothing.
You go
There
to
is no-
PlayStation.
There's no sport.
PS4 or PSVR isn't the greatest.
But holy shit.
But it's an
It
option.
runs on a PS4.
Oh, you don't have the money to get a PC? PSVR.
Yeah.
You can still play a lot of the good games.
Oh, but
Beat Saber, I think Blade
Until Dawn.
Sorcery.
Xbox One
Until
had
Dawn
the
of-
Kinect.
That was a
though.
good exclusive, yeah.
That's what they had. They had the Kinect.
Oh my god.
Detroit Become Human was pretty good, but it wasn't really.
Dog. People trying to be like the Wii was just bad.
Yeah.
The PlayStation camera.
Motion, controls.
The only reason to get the PlayStation like ball things, Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Beat Saber's amazing.
Yeah. I love Beat Saber.
Okay, unpopular opinion. The stupid motion pad on PlayStation 4 is pretty much useless in most mainstream games.
Yeah.
I don't know about indie, but the only time I've ever seen it used well was in Last of Us Part 2's guitar segments, where you strum it, like move your thumb around.
But
'Cause
even
that's kinda
that
cool.
could have just been something else.
Yeah.
It makes buying new controllers so fucking expensive and stupid. Like what? GameCube controllers, when you had to buy a new one, it was like $20.
Yeah.
Now PS4 is like 60 to 70.
Yeah.
Like fuck, dude. Because you buy the console and it only comes with one controller.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
You have a household of 4.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's $200 more for 3 controllers.
Fast. Like, that's getting used fast. Because the controllers already playtested a shit ton before you even buy them. And on top of that, if you have 4 people, more than one person using the same controller, it's gonna wear out quick.
Yeah. Like, I don't... There's no reason for me to get the Series X.
No.
Like, anything that's going to come out on Xbox, I can get on my PC.
Yeah.
And
it'll run better.
Yeah.
Or just as good. And on top of that, eventually, hopefully, mod support.
Oh, I can't wait to play GTA 5 again.
On PlayStation.
On PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Yep.
Ooh, yay.
You already know Skyrim's coming.
Oh, fuck, it probably is.
You know it's coming. Until Elder Scrolls 6, they're not going to stop selling it. And who knows when that comes out.
I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm. You think Todd's going to forget?
I'll never forget.
I'll never forget. God, I love that man, Larry Lawton.
How's
Support him,
76?
buy his book.
76 is getting
Not sponsored.
better.
It is. However,
It's still not good.
it's like you shit in my mouth, and what you proceeded to do was add a little salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And then you decided to give me a glass of water to kind of let it all go down. Like, it helped, but you still gave me a piece of shit.
What it started out as won't change my opinion.
Won't change my opinion.
Like,
I'm waiting for its Tamriel Unlimited. I'm waiting for its Morrowind expansion. Like, they need to ESO this bitch.
yeah.
They need to just
And
buck up and fix it.
I hate the fucking growing thing of bigger and bigger open worlds.
I know.
Because that's just more and more empty, stupid
Empty space.
space.
Like people.
I don't want to take fucking 4 hours to get from Whiterun to Morthal.
No. Like, people are getting pissed because Cyberpunk's map, like, it's not huge. It's like the size of The Witcher 3's. But here's what they said. Like, the whole point that they
Doesn't
wanted
need to be.
was verticality. Because they were like, their whole interest is being able to actually go into buildings, go up, experience different levels of the city, and not have endless expanse. That's why the Badlands, the desert area, is way off to the corner of the map.
Because, holy
and
fuck,
it's not
dude.
super huge.
76's map,
It's so huge.
it's so
there's nothing to do.
stupidly big.
Like, it's beautiful. There are beautiful
And there's like
parts,
nothing to it.
but it's empty.
Yeah.
Just, okay, even if it was all buggy, if it was just not multiplayer required, and it was just Fallout 4, but you can have, like, a party
friend.
of friends,
That's what it should have been.
but it would have been amazing.
You can't have this weird in-between, almost Destiny-like Fallout game, which is what 76 is.
Yeah.
It's not an MMO, and it's not co-op
The fucking
multiplayer.
cats are going wild.
Yeah, it's the same tard one. What it should have been was, built off of Fallout 4's engine, like it is, it should have been an RPG,
They need to get a new engine.
but with 4 players. That's it, a 4-player team that you can have. And once you start a save, you stay in that with that character because the decisions you make actually affect each other. Kind of like Divinity Original Sin. That would have been cool. Where you all get to kind of role play, actually talk to NPCs, actually have a story, factions, quests.
Mm-hmm.
Like in 76, they give you that hope that there's going to be a human, and everywhere you turn, it's a robot giving you a quest.
Or trying to go get a supply drop and not have the cargo bot glitch it out of fucking existence.
Yep, that'd be nice.
Oh my god.
Like-
or just, actually giving us the canvas bags.
Yep.
Actually giving us the Nuka Dark Rum.
Yeah. I got my canvas bag. Like 8 months late.
Dog. Stan Lee was a fucking omen to that game.
Yep, he died the day before. The day
No,
before.
he died the day of, because I
It was.
remember.
You're
I
talking
looked
about-
at it on my phone and we came back to your place and
Yep.
you got your pre-order.
Yep,
Stan Lee died the day that everyone got the game.
yep,
That was a fucking omen.
yep. Absolutely was. I still got the helmet. Helmet looks cool.
helmet looks cool. Like,
Bag's
that's
nice.
what I'm gonna do with Doom Eternal. I already have the game, so I'm not gonna go get the entire pre-order, but I'm gonna go buy the helmet from someone who's selling it.
Yeah.
Or say Last of Us 2. I'm not buying the $300 pre-order, but I want that Ellie statue.
Yeah.
Like, pre-orders too are getting so better and
worse.
Extremely worse.
It depends on who. Like CD Projekt Red.
That motorcycle statue.
They
looks
have two
fucking
pre-order
cool.
options for Cyberpunk. The regular one and the regular game. And it comes with a bunch of goodies. It comes with a map. It comes with stickers. It comes with the 2020 sourcebook digitally. Game soundtrack. I think a world of kind of lore exposition dump. And the game. And then there's the big collector's edition. Yeah, postcards from Night City. And the stickers and the digital goodies. And then they just have the big collector's edition. And that's it. And what you get with the big one, you still get all the stuff from the previous one included. That way you don't get gimped out on content. That's how it should be. Like, honestly. So many pre-orders. There's like 7 options. And if you want everything, you're gonna have to weirdly mix and match. And probably get 2 different versions. It's just... It's horrible.
Okay, so all
that.
No. All the Canadian Cyberpunk collector's editions,
Yeah.
they're all gone. But I just went to Israel, and I can get it.
You can buy it for Israel?
I can get it from Israel.
Hell yeah.
Dog,
I got mine.
I think I'm gonna get it.
I remember seeing the trailer. 2019
I
trailer.
want this.
Because I forgot what the game was. I saw the announcement trailer.
I can get it from
and
Israel.
I was like 9. And I was like, holy shit, this looks awesome.
Mexico?
Forgot about it. Played The Witcher 3 a bunch. And then I saw the 2019 trailer at E3. And Keanu Reeves came out. And they showed this off. And I just knew I had to get it. And then copped it. So happy. Although I had to go to GameStop and sin. I'm sorry. So sorry that I had to give GameStop business. But I think it'll be worth it. I'm only doing this because the game's going to be good, I can tell. And I want it to cancel out the bad pre-order that I had of the collector's edition of 76, because that was the only other game I pre-ordered ever. Holy shit, can you just...
This isn't even Israel. This is just the UK.
Bruh.
I can just buy it from the UK. Can I actually have it sent to my place?
International shipping charges are probably a lot.
I don't fucking care. Yo, hold up.
I'm on a cyberpunk.net website where you can pre-order it from like Steam or Epic or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think you can buy it directly from them, but I just want to make sure I can get the actual...
No. I don't.
Oh,
I know I can get
copy?
the game from them. I
Yeah.
want all this collector's edition.
He's trying to look at the collector's edition.
Yeah.
Although, if anyone does buy this game, please go to GOG. Support them. Because they will get 100% of the money. Because CD Projekt Red owns GOG. Now we're directly supporting them. You're not helping fucking Epic Games. You're not giving your money to Microsoft or anything. Directly to the company.
If I pre-order the $60 one, is it going to give me the collector stuff?
No,
What do you mean?
that's just the game.
So I cannot find where to get the collector stuff.
Do you mean like... You'd have to get a physical copy to get all the physical goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You'd have to
fine.
get a physical copy. Which, I don't know if there is going to be a physical copy of PC.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't get it physical for PC.
Yeah.
Because you don't have
It's
a
not that...
physical.
No, I wouldn't use it. I'd get it just for I can have the collector shit.
You know what?
Even
I can probably just wait and buy all this shit on eBay after it comes out for like $100 more.
Probably.
Whatever. Alright, we got any more topics, boys?
Ooh. I've got one. So, okay. As a lot of people have been noticing now, the United States is kind of fucked. But like, if voting as we know it stopped becoming a thing, and instead a new idea was proposed, would you support politician battle royale? Like,
Yes.
imagine the 2016 election, or like 2008 election, where Hillary was trying to go against where Hillary was trying to go against Obama. Imagine if Obama just, like, drop kicked her and then bit out her jugular and just spit it at the crowd. And, like, okay,
We decide president on a royale.
yes. Like,
Whoever
imagine,
survives is strong enough to lead the country.
like, Kanye would just win. Because if it was Trump and Biden, the two boomers would just kind of be forgetting where they are. Trump would be out of breath. Kind of humbling
Kanye
around.
would just spit fire on them until they burnt to death.
Mm-hmm. But, like, seriously, it'd be so great. Because then we would just look at it as this. Whoever killed the person and won, their argument was sound. So we'll follow them. It's primitivism.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Whoever's
it'd
the
be
strongest
nationalized
leads
TV.
us.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with it, fight them.
Fight them. And if you win,
If you're stronger, you lead us.
you lead us.
We just get to the point where it's just fucking, like, Marines.
No. It would have to be, though. We'd have certain times. There'd be scheduled events. And we'd have Joe Rogan comment. And we'd have,
God,
like,
yes.
crowd of spectators. It would be,
I'd pay for it.
I think we could...
Hell yeah.
It could be like right after the KSI Jake Paul fight. Like imagine watching
the
that. And then,
Politician Royale.
yeah,
I'd play that game.
fucking Joey Salad shows up. Says some racist shit and then says it's a prank.
I love Joey Salads.
How Too Basic comes in and just starts hitting shit.
It's so great.
No. If we've said all our stuff, I was gonna think about getting some hypotheticals. You good for that, Austin?
Oh,
Some, like, either ors?
let's do it.
Alright.
I got one lined up. If we were to be invaded by either people or creatures from the sea or creatures from space, which one would you have a bigger problem with?
Bigger problem with?
Or, like, which one would you if they were both coming at the same time, which one would you be like, yeah, focus on this one?
C.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Those squid-looking fucks, like the aliens.
The oil drill
Yeah.
one?
Like okay,
Holy shit.
I'd become a witcher.
exactly. Like space.
Plus
That's
space.
a foreign threat.
If they were friendly, they could show us fucking space travel
Yeah, in my
and
lifetime,
probably
you know, cool,
light speed because nothing near us at all
Mm-hmm.
is capable of that. So,
Nope.
like,
If they
holy
were able to get here, they'd be so advanced.
Yeah.
I don't think they care about us. I would worry about the
We wouldn't be a
fucking
threat.
Atlantis fucks.
Yeah, the fuckers who can just, oh yeah, we've been developing in the water. We have
Yeah.
underground fucking fortresses, like not like BioShock where like it's underground or under the water, but like it's still a normal city.
Like human
Straight
in nature.
fucking Atlantis.
Yeah. Would you either have to have penis toes or penis fingers? Which one would you not be able to live with?
Toes, because toes I could live with because people have that kind of a fetish.
Yeah, but like, what if someone steps
Oh,
on
you
your
can
foot?
make so much money on that though.
You could. What if someone steps on your foot and they're just as sensitive as a regular cock?
Ah, fuck.
Or imagine you get like your feet
I
get
have my
cold, you step on
I'm-
glass, you're in the shower, any kind of soap. Or fingers, hands, you could at least like put some gloves on.
Yeah,
And you could also poke people.
but like you get into a fist fight.
Yeah, just get erect. And you've got fucking battering rams.
Before we fight, show me your ass. I am good. Boom.
But this is only you. This is only for you, not species, just you.
I know.
So imagine just, you've got gloves on, you're about to fight, you take them off and you just put a cock in his mouth. Just poke him in the eyes.
We de-evolved to a point when we had fucking dicks or bones in our dicks.
Imagine nocturnal emissions, either way. Like just lying down, just, ah, fuck.
You can't shoot spells from your fingers, but you can come.
Or piss.
Come.
R. Kelly would have a field day.
You're a fucking hairdresser and you're doing someone's hair and just come. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Yo, was that
You're
the
mad at
shaving
your older
cream or is that
brothers when you
yours?
point at them.
Oh, repeat
Don't
that.
get near me. No. Fuck. Austin, you got any at all?
Not on the top of my head, no.
I have one. Would you either lose your sight of, or your sense of sight or sound? Like, would you rather be blind or never be able to hear anything again?
I'd rather be deaf.
You'd rather be deaf?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might rather be blind.
I
like
can't
listening to
stand
things.
seeing black for the rest of my life.
Just eternal
Well,
darkness.
You
I
don't
want-
even
I-
know
I
if
need
you
an
can
ex-
see black.
Yeah, you don't even.
I'm-
I
You
don't know,
wouldn't
I don't think you see black.
You wouldn't see anything.
Yeah.
I need an excuse to throw gang signs.
Non-black people.
That's
or not,
great,
not,
actually.
Not non-black. Non-blind people can't really comprehend what
Was that
being
Freudian
blind
slip?
is like. Because blind people can't tell us because
Yeah.
like they don't know what black is because they've never seen it. So
Unless they went blind.
yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be a question for Matt Murdock. Gonna have to find his ass. Ooh, I got one. Would you rather live in New York or LA? And we're talking downtown New York, downtown
Kill
LA.
myself.
Gotta pick one.
I've been to New York. I'd run in front of a car.
Taxi!
I've been to New York, and it was just ass. It smelled like sewer. No offense to anyone in New York, but you probably agree with me.
Oh yeah.
Just smells like sewer. Streets are crowded. People in cars don't give a shit if they hit you or not. Pedestrians are nothing.
That whole state just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, basically.
I feel
Everyone's
like LA
too
would
busy
give
to
too many
fucking
fucks.
care. Oh, hit the third guy today. Whatever.
Yeah.
LA, I feel like wouldn't even be better because that's
It'd be
where
worse in a different way.
it'd be worse because that's where all the fucking YouTubers are.
You're just trying to
You're
walk down the
just
street
trying to
and
enjoy
Jake
your
Paul hits you with his
McDonald's and
motorbike.
Joey Salads comes in yelling slurs.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Or you run to Rocka Rocka filming a Ronald McDonald video.
No.
Austin knows all about those.
Yeah.
I feel like living in the same like county area as Jake Paul just decreases your IQ. I
Well,
can't say anything though, because Justin Bieber's been to our town.
I got one. Would you rather be in a horror movie or just in a experience with Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees?
Okay, what are you talking? Are you talking like original first movie Freddy or like Dream Warriors or?
I'm saying just if you were in an experience with just Freddy Krueger.
Completely
Just-
alone, isolated.
For the most part, I mean, they'll be like friends, but it's like your normal life, but you have like Freddy Krueger just messing with you.
I'd take Freddy.
Yeah, I'd take Freddy too.
I think
like-
it'd be fun just in our dreams, just messing with them. I think I don't know.
I feel
Like you get a gun.
And Jason will always catch you, no matter what. I
Yeah.
don't know how,
no
but he
matter
just
how hard
does.
you run, or how fast you run, or how hard you try,
Because like
he's just
Jason
always catching up.
is like actual magic.
Yeah.
Didn't they resurrect him at some point?
I think so.
Some magic voodoo shit.
Yeah.
And like it
Well, he
takes
was
so
dead.
much to kill him. He was dead, barely.
Yeah.
Like, but Freddy, I don't know. He died
Is it-
like a bitch. They just shoved his skeleton into a grave. I know they did some shit to get him back because they wanted to make another movie because they could profit off of it, but whatever.
Like how, pretty much like how Wrong Turn kind of fucked themselves by killing Three Fingers, and then they had to make prequels.
Yeah.
That's like, ah, fuck, what do we do? Go back, boys.
What's something in here? Oh, just what kind of things would you like as like sleeves, like tattoo sleeves? Austin, you got anything for it?
I'm not too sure. I thought like maybe like, you know how like the Venom, like the character Venom, how like when Eddie's turning into Venom, it has like that. You can just see all the Venom just coming up onto him. I thought about something like that.
Yeah.
Just like how it's like emerging and like forming into my arm kind of thing. Or just straight up the Rock's sleeve. I don't know.
I think I would kind of want just pretty much anything to do with KOTOR. Like, Darth Revan. Maybe not as a sleeve, but on my back. Or no, I have the perfect one. A tattoo on my back. I want it to be Tom Cruise, alright? He's completely naked, but he's covering up his genitalia with his hands.
Get out of your Scientology, man.
He's looking down, okay? And then behind him is an oversized Vin Diesel, naked, holding him, with his hands holding onto Tom Cruise. And then behind Vin Diesel is an American bald eagle, and his wings is the United States flag. And then underneath it says, "You show me how you drive, I'll show you who you are." Vin Diesel.
No.
That's what I want. I want that so bad.
What? I was... So I was looking around the other day and I found something about Darwin, the X-Men hero. And it was just like, what do you think it would actually take to kill that motherfucker?
The multiverse and playing on itself.
Basically.
That's what would have to happen. Or, unless it's first class and it's just adapt to this.
Shut up. Cause what? Didn't he adapt into death once?
I think so.
So he just couldn't die?
If that's true, oh my god.
Cause I'm pretty sure he's literally unkillable, no matter what. Like, he would just adapt to a new multiverse.
See, that's why, like...
He would adapt to be existence. The physical form of existence.
This is why it's really hard for me to be a Batman fan and have to deal with shit like this in DC. Because I'm like, yeah, I love how grounded this Batman story is. And then Superman just comes and starts talking about some random shit with Darkseid. And I'm like, bruh, Batman's just trying to solve a murder and he can't find any fingerprints. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're out here talking about some fucking space wars and shit.
Like, I feel so disconnected. Like, sometimes it's cool. Like with Hush, how Superman just showed up. I was like, yeah, that was kind of alright.
Oh, what the fuck was the one where Joker made Superman think that Lois Lane was
Injustice?
Joker, and so he went and killed him.
Yeah, that was Injustice.
But he just killed his wife.
I think that was the Injustice universe.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's so fucked.
No. Austin,
Yeah.
you got any topics you want to talk about before we wrap this up?
Just how stupid other drivers are.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
God, dude.
Me and Thompson have recently gotten our licenses. And yeah, you just notice how stupid people are.
Well, I was driving on my way back to home. I drove past Sunlight, and there was 3 vehicles. It was a minivan, a truck, and then another vehicle. I was going full speed limit down the road almost to the corner, and they still tried to back out right in front of me and go.
Jesus Christ.
I have a story with Thompson, too. We were going out to a buddy's house, and it was kind of... A storm was coming. It was raining. Wasn't the best driving conditions. And the speed limit was at, like, a certain amount. Austin was already driving to match, the speed of traffic. And there's this really precarious set of turns. And the recommended speed was like, yeah, go 45. And we were doing
40.
like 54. And this car behind us kept on wanting to pass us, but never would. So they just rode his ass. And they started to, like, speed up. And they rode his ass right as we were turning and kept on trying to make us go faster as we're taking that turn. And I was like, holy shit, that was stressful.
Well, we were going down the road. His speed limit was 55, but the dude was just riding me. So I figured if I stayed 55, going on the corner that you're only supposed to go 40, they recommend. But I figured if I was going faster on that corner, he'd slow down a little bit and get off my ass or whatever. Nah, he stayed on me the whole way.
Mm-hmm. Until I finally turned off. It was weird as fuck, too. Because he followed us for a while. I felt like he was following us.
It was at least 10, 15 miles he was following us.
Yeah. He could have passed us at any point. Tons of stretches he could have.
No, what? One of my first days, just trying to get out of a Walmart parking lot, people just coming 30 down the fucking driving aisle. Holy shit, my dude. Or over by the library. People just like in the going straight lane, and they're turning right, and it's like, I can't go now because your dumbass doesn't know what a turning lane is.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone's got some good driving stories, please leave them in the comments.
I just really hate when people think they can pull out and be fast enough, especially when they have a huge load or trailer. Because I was going down the road one time, and this dude with his truck, a big load, pulls out in front of me, and oh man.
He's got a big load.
I was holding back the entire time. Fuck you. A huge load, a big load.
Well, truck was white, so I guess you could assume.
Awesome. So I think we've been going for an hour now.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything to talk about, or should we wrap this up?
I'm good.
Nothing. Health is wealth. Kanye 2020.
Support Cyberpunk. Thank you all for listening to this episode. Sorry about the enormous break between them. We just haven't really been able to get everyone together with this virus around and everything. So, hoping to make more soon, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you.
Going into remission.